Since childhood you were told, be kind, be humble, be good, and you obeyed. But answer this honestly. If being good is the highest virtue, why are the kindest people you know always exhausted? Why do they struggle with money, respect, and love, while the so-called selfish and arrogant thrive? The truth is disturbing. Good people don't win. They get used. And the people you call bad, they've simply embraced what you were trained to suppress. Welcome and subscribe. Welcome to Hidden Manipulators. This is not a place for comfort. It's a place for clarity. If you're ready to see the world without illusions, subscribe, and let's begin with each sections. Section 1. The Trap of Being Good. Goodness has been weaponized. When you're too nice, too forgiving, too selfless, you make yourself easy to control. Psychology calls this agreeableness. It's a personality trait linked to cooperation, empathy, and kindness. But here's the hidden cost. Studies show highly agreeable people often earn less money, are less likely to be promoted, and experience higher burnout. Why? Because agreeable people avoid conflict, and in doing so, they sacrifice their own needs. Your boss knows you'll accept extra work without complaint. Your partner knows you'll forgive betrayal. Your friends know you'll always say yes, even when it hurts you. Society celebrates good people, but only because they are easy to exploit. Section 2. The Hidden Power of Greed. You've been told greed is evil. But what is greed really? At its core, greed is the desire for more. More money, more success, more power. History proves this. Without greed, there would be no inventions, no exploration, no progress. The Industrial Revolution was powered by men who wanted more. The technology you're using right now was created by people who refused to be satisfied. Psychologists call this the drive for achievement. When harnessed, greed becomes ambition. The good man accepts little and stays content. The bad man demands more, and often gets it. Of course, unchecked greed corrupts, but controlled greed, it fuels progress, wealth, and survival. Section 3. The Gift of Anger. Anger is demonized. You're told to stay calm, stay nice, stay polite. But anger is one of the most important survival tools you have. Anger is your brain's alarm system. It tells you a boundary has been crossed. Without anger, you tolerate disrespect. Without anger, you remain silent when abused. Without anger, you are not peaceful. You are powerless. Research in emotional psychology shows that anger, when expressed constructively, increases negotiation power, helps set boundaries, and even improves leadership. Think about it. Every revolution in history began with anger. It is not chaos. It is the birth of change. Section 4. The power of selfishness. They told you selfishness is wrong. But why? Because if you put yourself first, others can't control you. Psychologists call this self-preservation. It's hardwired into every species. Yet humans are trained to suppress it in the name of morality. But consider this. On airplanes, you're told to put your oxygen mask on before helping others. Why? Because if you can't breathe, you can't save anyone. That's not selfishness. That's logic. Selfishness is not cruelty. It's recognizing that your time, your energy, your life are yours. And when you protect them, you stop being a victim of endless giving. Section 5. Why the bad are magnetic. Why do people obsess over villains in movies? Why do rebels, rule breakers, and even toxic personalities often attract followers, respect, and desire? It's because they embrace what others repress. They show dominance, confidence, and boldness. Traits that trigger admiration and attraction at a primal level. Evolutionary psychology explains this. We are wired to admire those who seem powerful enough to bend rules, because deep down, we want that freedom ourselves. The good are invisible. The bad are unforgettable. So, should you abandon goodness? Number. That's not the lesson. The lesson is this. The world lied to you about what bad really means. Greed is not sin. It is ambition. Anger is not chaos. It is protection. Selfishness is not cruelty. It is survival. The traits you were told to bury are the very traits that make you powerful. And here's the real manipulation. Society doesn't want you to be bad because then you wouldn't be easy to control. So now ask yourself, if good is just another word for obedient, then what does that make bad? Maybe bad isn't bad at all. Maybe it's the only way to finally be free. This was Hidden Manipulators. You weren't supposed to hear this, but now you can't unhear it.